Hey guys, wow. Today was CPI day. So if you didn't see the numbers, we had year over year at 7.1, month over month at 0.2%. Core was down to 6%, and core month over month was 0.2. So we ended up getting a pretty favorable CPI. Everything came in below consensus, which is actually kind of surprising. I definitely was expecting a miss on this CPI. So kind of makes it next CPI even more interesting and leads us into tomorrow. So looking right here, you can see, so now the interesting thing about pre-market, if you were not watching it, you missed it. So you see this candle right here at 8:15, we actually have a 1.25% move up on that, and we were sitting right about here, right as news hit. And then at 8:25, we had a spike to about right here, and it came all the way back down, and then about a minute before the release, I would say about 30 seconds before the release actually hit the waves, this candle popped all the way up here. I've never ever seen that happen before. I've never seen a reaction like that before the news actually hits at the time frame. Especially to see it on the actual 8:15 candle is very odd. That means somebody hit their order early. So either someone had information or they were really anticipating. And then here we had this nice move up. We ended up hitting that 411 or 414 level and smacking down. Fought about here, and then from there it was straight downhill. So taking a look here, we have a very interesting area here in the daily. So we have currently this basically a double top right here at this 410 level if you use December 1st. So this could be a double top and we come back down. This is a really massive, basically, I guess, hanging man candle. So this is a hard rejection, hard rejection. So we did break through the 2022 bear channel resistance. There is no doubt about it. This candle was sus that it may have broke through, or, it was maybe it did, maybe it didn't. But now this is clear. It is through that resistance. So now the question is, what's next? Well, tomorrow's FOMC, and that's going to tell us what's next. It's going to tell us if we're going down or we're going up. We're going to get a 50 basis point hike almost for sure. But from there, whether we end up getting, 25 basis point hike next meeting, if Jay Powell says, yeah, we've conquered inflation, things are getting better, or if he thinks there's going to be a rebound next year, we're going to get some good information tomorrow. So I'm expecting if we close over 405.3 or under 390.2, probably be closer to 394, 393 though. That's going to determine our next direction. So if FOMC is green tomorrow, I think we do see 419.5. If we got a red FOMC tomorrow, I'm still looking for 370s, 380s next end of month really. So these are our key levels I'm watching for sure. Get over to futures. Such a crazy candle right here. This really nice rising wedge. We have this on SPY here too. It's just a little more widened, but this one is nice and more pointy. So key level here, we hit that 4180 and hard rejected. And now we're back under 4100 and we're going to be sitting down here at 3910. So pretty much we're just kind of waiting to see where we're going to go. We did hard hold the 200 EMA right here. On SPY, we actually did bounce off of it too and closed over it. So there are some bullish things and there's some bearish things. So key levels to watch is right here, this 40.55 level, and then really this 40.95, 4100, and then down here support at 40.21. So same thing, wherever we finish tomorrow, I think really determines our direction for the next week or two. Taking a look at Tesla, just absolutely getting creamed. So I haven't done a lot of tea on it lately, but we have this nice falling wedge here, the black channel, and then we have the red falling channel right here too. Pretty much what I'm seeing is we broke this consolidation period that I was talking about, put in a new 52-week low, and I think I heard that this was a 2-year low on it too. I guess I can scroll and see. Let's see. Last time we were here, November 2020. Yeah, so this is a 2-year low on Tesla. So right now we're seeing this 156.8 level. We pretty much have a move kind of like this move right here, so we could be looking for a small bounce back up, but really we just are hard rejecting this daily 8 EMA. So until we close over the 8 EMA or start like this, I really think we have some more downside. I mean, by end of week we really could be looking at the 140 range. It'll be a lot in the FOMC too, because I mean Tesla opened at, like, I think what's the high today. 175. So it hit here, it hard rejected, and it dumped. I mean, this was the short of the day. If you picked up a Tesla, put it open, I mean, you made some great money today. I think they were like 0.2. I think the highest hit was $2, $3. I think someone called out earlier. So crazy day. So now we got the VIX. We have this big bear channel. We did break it. We did attempt to close below the 8 and 20 EMA, but we actually closed on it. So we broke this bull channel and we broke the bear channel. So not a lot of direction really on the VIX. So I'm kind of going to see if we might have like a rising wedge sort of forming here, or it could actually just be a widening or bull channel. Yeah. So we actually have more of a bull channel going right here now. So we'll move this resistance out a little bit. So FOMC tomorrow, I do expect a small push up. Probably going to see 23.6, 20 to 24 for open tomorrow. And then we're going to see if we're going to get some, we're still at this part where we could have put the bottom in, or sorry, the top of the market, but the bottom of VIX in here. And we could still be looking that we're going to be going up. So definitely going to be keeping an eye on the VIX tomorrow. And this 28.5 level and 23.5 level are the big ones. So definitely see what's going to be going on there. All right, hope you guys had a good day today. A lot of lessons today. Biggest lesson is if you don't feel confident or you don't know, you don't have to trade, for one. And for two, take profits. If you didn't take profits at open, you had a bad day. Nothing's guaranteed in this market. If you open up and you have 100%, 200% winner, don't be greedy. Take that profit and get out. And like me today, I had a pretty big loss overnight. I played about a $2,800 put, end up obviously zero. So I ended up fighting back though, but I positioned myself. I did a standard size play. It was a little bit larger just because of premium size. That was about where I could get where I wanted to be. It was more than I wanted to spend. I wanted to be closer to 2K, but it's fine. But I was able to position myself in a way that I could fight back if I needed to, and I had to. And I actually ended up having about a $2,500 day today. So, a lot of people get greedy and they revenge trade. And if you revenge traded today, you probably got wrecked, because there was a lot of times where, like here, a lot of people thought this was just profit taking and that we were going to pop here, and nobody really expected this big of a drop. Same here. It looked like we found support, and I know a lot of people went into calls right here for this pop, and we dumped. And I actually played these call bounces here because I was expecting a push up, but I was not expecting this retrace right here. I really thought end of day we were going to pop back up to 405.5 actually, but then we had this really big smackdown at 2 o'clock, and then 3 o'clock. This power hour drop right here was pretty intense too. So overall, like I said, just take profits. Win small, big. Aim small, miss small. It's not about making $10,000 a day. It's about making $100 a day. $10 a day, whatever you need to make. Like, that $10, over a month is $300. That $100 over a month is $3,000. That's a lot of money for some people, and everybody has to have their own risk. For me, I played some lottos today because, playing these drops and things like that. And I knew there was a good chance they could go to zero. But for me, that was my risk because I knew what size I was at and where I wanted to be and what I could afford to lose. Not everybody has the ability to afford that. And if you're not somebody that can play a day like this and be okay with, basically zero or hero, then it's okay for you to step aside. It's okay for you to take, the day off. Like, nobody's going to fault you. There's 252 trading days in a year. We don't have to trade every single one of them. So, all right, you guys have a good night. Thank you for tuning into this video. Don't forget to subscribe and like to stay updated with my most recent videos. There is a lifetime Discord link there for you guys. If that one doesn't link, just go ahead and send me a message and I'll get you guys a new one. Some of the benefits of the Discord is there's a live trading, live intraday commentary. I also do an updated pre-market with support and resistance levels every day. You can follow me on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Reddit.